Good afternoon, beautiful friends. It's 12:20. It's Monday, so you know what that means. One, it's my day off, and two, I'm in my pajamas. I did have to get dressed, and I went to town because I had to get some things at the grocery store. As you know, in the past, I shop my pantry, my freezers before I go to the grocery store. I did that today, and I needed some pantry staples, so I did put on pants to go to the store. So I'm back home, and it's very exciting because, you know me, I love to be in my kitchen. It's my day off. Brock's gone. He went out to our property, so I have the house to myself. So I hope you had a wonderful Easter. If you celebrate the holiday, we had a good time. We went to Brock's parents. Like I said, they live about an hour from us, and all the family was there but our Mason because he had a baseball game yesterday. So his parents, where they live, they're in the middle between us and where Mason lives. So after we had dinner with Brock's family, we jumped in the car and we headed to see Mason since it was only an hour drive. Maybe not even an hour, maybe about 45 minutes. So I waited till after his game was over and messaged him. And he and his friends were at a local restaurant eating their Easter dinner. So we stopped there to see him. So I got to squeeze my baby boy. I paid for their dinner, and I took him a to-go plate and his Easter basket. So I was happy I got to see my baby. Did this old mom some good. So Brock and I took the scenic route home, and we went through Hocking Hills. As you can see from my t-shirt. If you're not from this area, look it up. Hocking Hills State Park is absolutely gorgeous there. Lots of Bigfoots walking around. So anyway, they have a Bigfoot festival. So check it out. It's beautiful. So we had a nice ride back in the car and just enjoyed our Easter. It was so sunny. It's sunny today. The dogs are outside enjoying the weather. I had to put Harper Jean out because he was crying over my bologna. So that takes us to our recipe today. Now this, if you have leftover Easter ham, this will be perfect. You can use this same recipe with your ham. So, if you know me, I love bologna. And I love hot dogs. I said, if I ever get out of the pizza game, my next game will be hot dogs. Because, I don't know. I might eat all the profits on that. I'm going to have to rethink that business plan. So anyway, I digress as usual. I've been meal prepping too. I went ahead and I cooked up some rice. I'll show you that real quick. I like to cook it, put it in the freezer. Brock's a big rice eater. Now these are ready to go for some casseroles, things like that. I also have got some chicken cooking back here. My slow cooker that I had fresh chicken I had to get done up. So I've just been doing all kinds of things in the kitchen. So now I'm going to make, I've been really wanting some bologna salad. Yes, if you are from my neck of the woods, you know what bologna salad is. If you're not, you should make it. If you like bologna. If you don't, then it might not be the recipe for you. So let's get to it. So here I just had, now you can go to the deli and get you a hunk of bologna. I just bought this, simple. It's a pack of 12-ounce bologna. So I've got my little food processor here. So I've cubed it up, chunked it up, so it's easier for it to grind. So I'm just gonna put in half of the bologna. And then I've got in my bowl here. So I've got 2 teaspoons of sweet relish, 2 teaspoons of diced onion, and a tablespoon, about a half a tablespoon of regular yellow mustard. Then it calls for 1 boiled egg. Well, I have some leftover deviled eggs. So I'm just gonna take 2 halves of that, which makes a whole egg. I'm just gonna use that. It's the same thing. So I don't have to boil just 1 egg. So these are gonna go right into the food processor. Put that in the middle so that all that stuff can get incorporated with the bologna. Yes, bologna. Okay. There we go. Get all that in there. Move that out of the way. Now this is my little oyster that I just love. It's simple to have. Oh. No man left behind. Oh, I can't even get the, couldn't even pick it up. Okay, so this just goes on here. That. I'm going to plug it in. And we're going to give it, I'm going to start slow. Now, I'm going to stop and I'm going to mix this up and I'm going to do this off camera so you don't have to listen to that hideous sound. And then I'll be back to show you what we're going to do now. Okay, we're back. We're back. We've got everything ground up. Now, you can leave it as chunky or as minced as you would like. I like to spread it on crackers. So I like it pretty thin or, you know, pretty paste-like. Take out that blade real quick. Now I could mix it up in here, but I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in my bowl. Like I said, if you have ham, you can use the same recipe with ham. So I'm not going to add any salt right now till I taste it, but I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. I also have I have a half a cup of mayonnaise. I'm really not sure how much I'm going to use, so I'm just going to put in half first. I guess it would really depend on how fine you ground your Bologna. Now, I forgot the celery, which is fine. You can add it in later. I can chunk it up. Go. I'm going to give it a taste. I'm going to see if I need to add more mayonnaise. We'll go ahead and add the rest of the mayonnaise. Now, by all means, if you don't like it this style, this is kind of like a pate type style, leave it a little chunkier. It's yours. Do what you want with it. I like it a little thinner like this so I can spread it on crackers. Give it another taste. I'll take some of this with me to work with crackers. Be great supper. So yummy. It'll be even better once it's cold. So there you have it. Quick, easy bologna salad. Make it. Use your Easter ham. Delicious. Love it. It's hillbilly food.